Hi,
Good morning.
how are you?
Good, good. Enjoying the sun, enjoying the weather.
Yeah, it's beautiful today.
Good morning.
Morning.
Morning, Karen. Let's see who else is going to join us. Can you see my mat well?
Yes.
Okay. The window's behind me, so I'll be a little shadowy. But I
Do you want to go back there so we could see?
Yes, sure.
No, I think you're okay. You can't
Yeah.
see your face that well, but you're wearing white, so that helps. Yeah.
I moved my spot. I used to be on the other side of the room, but that moves my furniture around too much, and then the rest of the family can't use the room, so I shifted myself to the other side.
No, it's fine. It looks pretty too. You can see the whole
Yeah.
outside.
It looks
Nice background.
looks good. I have two views of it to work from, but so I just did it. I think I did it on Friday. I moved it.
Yeah, it looks great.
So make sure you have your water and your props and any of the stuff that you need.
Okay.
We'll give
What
it
do you want
another
us to
minute.
have?
See if
What do you
someone
want us to have?
Do you have blocks? Do you have?
Yeah, I
You
have.
do? Oh, that's
block.
great. You do? Oh, good. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Definitely at least one block. Yeah, at least one block. We can start. If you have 2 blocks, we can start in a heart opener.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Good. So then grab 2 blocks. Let's give it let's see. Are we on time?
I think it's a minute or so before.
Oh, we have another minute. We have officially 1 more minute. Let's see if anyone else joins us. We don't want to get started. If you have 2 blocks, that's fantastic, because that way we can start in a heart opener, a supported heart opener. That would be great. Yeah, perfect. All right, let's give it another few moments, and then we'll get ourselves started. Sit, be good boy. Sit down. You sit, be good boy. Sit.
Thank you. It's too dangerous over there, Bubba.
So I'm gonna set up, we're gonna have 2 blocks at the lowest level, and we're gonna place one for our head and one for our shoulder blades. So this is where my head will be, and my shoulder blades will be here. So they are on the lowest level, and they're horizontal. They're running on the short end of your mat. And then you can sit in front of it. I'll mute you. You're gonna sit in front of your blocks. Oh, there's someone else coming in. And you're gonna place your shoulder blades and your head on them. Good morning, Debbie.
Denise, do you think you could mute us? Because otherwise it keeps flopping from picture.
I'll be muting you
All right, thanks.
right now. No worries. Mute all right now. Okay, good morning, Debbie. Thanks for joining us. I was saying that if you have blocks, we're going to start in a heart opener. And if you don't have blocks, that's fine. You can also use little pillows if you'd like to support your. So in lieu of blocks, one for the head, one for the shoulders, if you don't have that, you can always substitute it with 2 smaller pillows. They're going to support our shoulders and our head. So you're going to come to sit in front of your second block, and then you'll place your shoulder blades and your head. So whether you are on a pillow or blocks, just make sure that it's not in your waist, it's not in your lower back, it's your shoulder blades. So it sits a little bit higher. I'll demo with the blocks now. And make sure that both are the same height, so the low height, and then you're going to guide the block with your index finger and thumb, and you're going to place it. So you'll find the bottom part of your shoulder blades, and the other one will be for the head. So this gives you a lot of feedback right away. It helps to lift, and broaden the collarbones and the upper back. And then you can open your knees apart, bring your feet to touch, let the palms turn up towards the sky. And you may have to shimmy your shoulder blades out a little bit. Make sure that you fix the crown, the middle of your skull, so it's comfortable. You want to feel comfort. And then as soon as you get a lot of that feedback, make sure that the breath is not retained. Make sure that you can exhale fully and inhale full. And this is too much for you, please don't do it. You don't have to do it. We can start on our backs without the props. Okay. But if you have the blocks, like a couple of you did, then why not use them? And then we'll settle into this feedback that we're getting. We're starting class on our backs today with the feet touching and the knees apart. And we have someone else joining us. So let me just bring her in. Hi, Sophie, come on in. We're starting on our backs. Hi, Sophie, come on in. So we're starting on our back. Hi, Sophie. On our back, if you have blocks, I was saying you can use them to support your head and your shoulder blades. Like this. And if you don't have blocks, if you want to consider using little pillows, then you can use little pillows for your head and the shoulder blades. If not, you could just find yourself on your back with your knees apart and the feet touching, palms up to the sky. And we're taking a few moments here to make the transition into our yoga time. It takes a few moments to begin to integrate the breath and the mind together. So settling into the sensations that you're feeling. If those knees apart, it's too much sensation. Step on your feet and just let the knees knock. Taking a moment here to check in, noticing any information that body's sending you, any messaging. Take note of it, bring compassion, bring kind words to it, and then let it go. Attempting to let ourselves be in the present moment, not an easy thing to do. I'm not saying it's easy. Definitely challenging. But we use our breath to guide us. So noticing the natural pace of your in-breath and the natural pace of your out-breath. Swallow and moisten your lips. Drop the tongue away from the upper palate. Drop the bottom jaw from the top jaw. Chin towards the chest just a little bit so you can breathe into the cervical spine. And from this place, we begin. Step on your feet so that the knees are pointing up to the sky. Those that are on blocks are going to stay on blocks or on your pillows. And take the arms forward and up. And you're going to see the palms right above your face, pressing the facing palms to one another. And then begin to take one arm back in line with your ear. Take your breath there. And then inhale that arm back up to center. Second side, take the opposite arm back in line with your ear and your mouth. Use the breath to inhale, bring yourself back to center. Spread those fingers nice and wide. Keep the arms engaged. Bring both arms back in line with your ears. Take the arms away from your waist and inhale the arms back up towards the ceiling. Bend your elbows, make a little box for your, holding onto your elbows, and then begin to move that box back. So forearms stacked one on top of the other. You're framing your head as the arms go back. You're opening up your armpits any amount. Inhale, come back through center. Lengthen the arms and bend them again and catch the opposite forearm on top. So opposite elbow on top, take the arms back and back and back. You're opening up the armpits. They're a little bit hollowed, and that's fine. Inhale, come back through center. Take the arms back to the sky. Turn the palms down to the ground. Yep. And inhale the arms up and back in line with your ears. 2 more times. Inhale, sweep the arms up and then down by your sides. And inhale the arms up and back. Last time here. Inhale, arms up towards the ceiling and then all the way down. And inhale, arms up and back. Nice job. This time, take the arms up to the ceiling and open the arms to a T shape, wide arms to a T. Yep, let the arms float off the ground just a bit. Give yourself a big hug. Right elbow on top of left. Hold on to the shoulder blades and then begin to bind the forearms. Look for eagle arms. If you're on your blocks, you're getting lots of feedback. Take those elbows away from the chest and then bring them towards the chest. So you're flossing your shoulders. Even if you're doing this on your back without any props, it feels amazing. A big stretch. Eagle arms, flossing the shoulders forward and back. Come back through center, open the arms wide to a big T shape and give yourself a hug with the opposite elbow on top. Left elbow on top. Go for your shoulder blades and then begin to wrap the forearms. Get into those eagle arms. Any amount of eagle arms you can do. Palms don't have to touch. Tops of the hands are fine. And floss those shoulders. Elbows move forward and back. Just a couple of times. Don't forget to breathe. Release the arms, open wide T shape. Inhale, arms up. Nice job. Release the arms. Mindfully begin to roll off your blocks, your pillows to the right. Looking for your fetal shape. Dismount mindfully. Pull the knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice hug in your fetal shape. Sweet words. Press the left hand down. Come up to sit. Move those blocks away from you. Let them find the side or your pillows. Move them away. You may need them later. I brought both pillows out and my blocks out, so I'm moving those up. And then let's find ourselves in a cross-legged seat. Roll the shoulders back. I'm taking my socks off. My floor was cold, so I had them on. You may want to practice without socks as well. Take the shoulders, roll them up and back a couple of times. Nice job. Land the palms on your thighs and draw the navel in, round like a cat shape, chin towards your navel. And then slide the palms up and move the back of the heart forward and up. Cat shape. Cat shape, draw the navel in, tuck the chin. And cow shape, chin away from your tail. So we're spending a few moments opening up the front body, areas that we tend to clench, and we're stressed and we're busy over our devices or whatever your work is. We tend to round, even when we're walking or driving, and then pause. Let's take the arms only up into a wide V shape. Soften the elbows, the shoulder blades draw in and they pick up the back of your heart. Nice job. Come back through center. Take the arms long again in line with your ears. Twist and turn to your left. Fingertips slightly on the ground. Draw the navel in and turn around your spine. Inhaling and exhaling. Be mindful of the neck. You can let the chin just rest on your sternum, or you can turn the chin all the way over to the right shoulder. Find a placement that's comfortable for your chin. And then on your next breath, inhale, unwind back to center, soft elbows. They bend out to the sides, wide. Come back through center, second side, turn and twist. Big breath in. So staying in your twist, navel, ribs, and chest turn. Pull the left hip back, and you're gonna find a comfortable place for your chin. It could be towards the left shoulder. It could be over your sternum. It could be all the way to the right shoulder. Find somewhere that's comfortable for the neck. Make sure you're breathing. Inhale to create the length through the spine. Exhale to deepen your twist. Come out of it. Inhale, rise. Arms forward and up. Bring your chest forward as you release the hands down. You're folding over your cross-legged legs and come forward. Nice job. Inhale, rise. Pull yourself back up. You're back to sitting tall. Extend the legs, shake them out, flutter the legs, and then create a V shape. Open into any amount of a wide straddle that you can at this time. Take your hands and move the flesh of your butt back so that you're really sitting on those sit bones. Pull the toes towards your face. Breathe into the back of the legs. Fingertips slightly on the ground. You're coming forward any amount. Breathe into the feedback you're getting, those inner thighs, the inner legs. That's where I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my calves, all the way up. My hamstrings, I come forward any amount. Inhale, rise. Pull yourself up. Bend your right knee from the sole of the foot into your inner left thigh. You're gonna turn your ribs over the left leg. You're coming forward. Now mindful that you're just starting out, correct? So we're not moving super deep or super fast. We're looking to open up the body before we move deeper. Take your right hand and place it inside of your right inner thigh. Pin it back. Square yourself a little bit more over towards the left. Hinge and bow to fold a little bit deeper. Lead with the heart. The heart is moving forward. Inhale, rise. Bend the left knee, bring the soles of the feet to touch. Interlace the fingers around the toes. Flutter your knees. Big breath in. Yeah, let those knees move. Nice job. Pause the fluttering of the knees. The pubic bone is as close to the heels as you can at this time. Shift forward with the heart. Not down, but forward. Gaze forward. Energy lines moving forward. Inhale, rise. Second side. Extend the right leg long. Your left foot is already there. Bring it into your inner right thigh. Turn the ribs, square yourself, and fold any amount. You're coming forward with the heart. Left palm on the inside of your left thigh. You're pressing the thigh back, not forcefully, just guiding that right inner thigh down and back as you come forward. Really square over the right leg any amount. Breathe into the feedback. There should be a lot of feedback. Unless this is maybe your second yoga class of the day. Could be. And inhale, rise. Bend the right knee, bring the sole of the foot to touch. Both feet touch. I'm going to just give you my side. You don't have to move. What I'm demoing here is that you can pick up your hips and move them forward towards your heels to get a deeper connection. That's too much. Don't do that. Get the hips as far away from your heels as you need to. You can still come forward. Big breath in and out. Breathing into those outer hips, yes? Inhale, rise. Pick up the knees. Wrap the arms behind your thighs. Big squeeze, big hug. Eye sockets to your kneecaps. Let's come out of this. Lift the chest. I'm facing the top of my mat now. I'm going to cross my shins and roll out over onto my hands and knees. Tabletop to spine, and you're going to create movement that's speaking to you at this time. You can create rotations if that feels comfortable for you, or you can move in and out of cow and catch. So you find something that brings your body what feels right at this time. It could be a child's pose if you don't want to come into table right away. So honor what the body needs. You may need a down dog right now. Take it. Right. I'm going to move in and out of a couple of cows and cats just to demo that. And then I'm going to take myself and rotate. So I'm doing them all. I'm going to rotate around my hips as well. This to me feels very organic. Cat and cow sometimes feels too linear for me. And I want to move a little bit more. I add the rotations. And then we all meet in a child's pose. Extend the toes back. Bring your knees to touch. Shins touch. Ribs land on your thighs. Take the arms back. Hold onto your heels or your ankles and drop the eye sockets to the kneecaps so that you're in this very safe, rounded place where you get to check in and notice if you're getting feedback from any joint or muscle or maybe in the mind or the heart. And you're simply bringing at this time your awareness to it and using kind and compassionate words. When you're ready, you're going to inhale to lift the ribs off the chest. Hands come behind you. Lift the hips off the heels. Broadening the front body. Stretch the thighs, the front body, the belly. Chin towards your chest. Heart moving up. And exhale, come back. Sit on your heels. So I'm going to pick up my hips, curl my toes under, and sit back on my heels. A lot of feedback from the balls of the feet here. Hands on the tops of the thighs. The thighs, you press your hands down to lift the chest. So that you're not dumping all of your weight on your heels. You're actually creating a little lift, so you're almost buoyant. You're sitting, but you're buoyant. Link the thumbs. Take the arms up and back. Upper back bend. Soft elbows. Fine. Inhale, come back through center. Hands down, you're back in that tabletop. Extend the right leg long. Reach and the heel back and rock forward and back so that you're opening up your hamstring gently. And then you're also getting a little massage of the heels of the hands as you rock forward and back. Let's take this to a pivot. Pause. Pick up the left toes, pivot on your left kneecap. Your toes are curled under. Right foot down, sweep the right arm in front of your face, and then lift it up to the side. Push off the bottom hand, so you're not dumping into the left shoulder. Lift up and up and up. Turn the right palm and extend the arm in line with your ear. Breathe into the expansion that you're creating. Pull that belly in and float the right leg up. Flex the foot so you're kicking that right heel away from the crown of the head. Float up and up and up. Exhale, release. Shake the left wrist right away. Shake it. You were just on it. Second side, it's the left leg that lengthens back. Rock forward and back. Any amount. Nice job. Pivot on the right kneecap. Turn the toes out. Left leg is long. Step on your left foot and lift the left arm up to the sky. Take that left palm, turn it towards the top. Extend and float left leg up. Big extension of the left side body. Maybe you're looking up to the sky. Extend and breathe into every left rib. Exhale, come back. Shake your right wrist. Shake it, yep. Shift back, child's pose. This time, work with your arms long, extended child's pose. Ribs land on your thighs. Maybe pike onto your fingertips so that you tent your hands. Walk the arms forward. When we tent our hands, we really engage the arms. We fortify the wrists and the forearms. So there's work happening here in the arms when you're tenting the hands. Drop the forehead down and breathe. Take those fingertips and walk them over to the right. You may want to pick up your right rib, make room to walk over, and then drop the right ribs down. Shift the weight to the left heel. You're breathing into the left kidney area. And then stay as you are and just bend the right elbow. Draw the fingertips back in line with your right hip and drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Rest as you breathe into that deep side bend. Inhale and exhale. Second side. Right arm goes back through center, up and over second side. Pick up the ribs. Really lift them so that you can get a deeper side bend. Shift the right hip to the right heel. Arms are long. Your head is in between your biceps. You're going to slide the left fingertips back so the left elbow lifts up to the sky. Drop your right ear on your right shoulder as you breathe into the right side body. Big breath in and out. Pull yourself back through center. Pick your hips up, curl the toes, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Flutter the lips in your mouth. Shift the weight to the right and to the left. Soft, generously bend knees to the ground. And inhale, hips up. Do that 2 more times. Bend the knees generously to the ground. Lift the hips up and back. Last time, you're a little bounce, or you can hold deep, low knees. Inhale, hips up and back. A gentle nod shake with the head. A gentle nose shake with the head. Let the head dangle. We carry it all day long. Let the head fall here. Together, bend the knees, look forward, and place your kneecaps on the ground. Open the knees the width of your mat now. Toes touch, belly between your thighs, arms long. You are in an extended, wide knee child's pose. Knees are the width of your mat. We're going to inhale to pick up the ribs. Bring the left hand to the middle of your mat and sweep the right arm up to the sky. Up and up and up. Right ribs are off the right thigh. Right arm underneath the left. You're looking for a shoulder stretch. Right shoulder, right ear to the ground. Left fingertips have a job. They walk behind your head. So you can look underneath that left arm. Big breath in and out. Unravel yourself. Come out of it. Sweep the same arm up to the sky. Right arm up. Exhale, right hand to the middle of your mat. Second side, left arm up. Open the left ribs. Thread the left arm underneath. You're dropping left shoulder, left ear. Big stretch. Right fingertips have a job. They walk behind your head. They're just making room for you to look underneath the right arm. Notice one side may be a little tighter than the other. For me, it is. My right side is always tighter. It's my dominant side. Come back through center. I lift my left arm up to the sky. And exhale my arm down. Nice job. Knees are wide, hands are wide. Knees are wide, hands are wide. Come forward and drop your hips. Lift the chest, lift the chin up. Take your hips back. Arms wide, knees wide, wide extended child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale, float past the tabletop to drop the hips and pick up the chest. And exhale, wide child's pose. Let's do that one last time. Inhale, rise, shift forward, make the hips heavy, drop the hips, pick up the chest. Exhale, wide child's pose. Nice job. Let's come out of this. Pick up the hips through your tabletop, curl the toes under, lift the knees up, feet wide. Get the feet to be the width of your mat too. So you're in a wide downward facing dog and begin to shift the weight to the right and to the left. That means you're gonna soften your knees to make the transfer of the weight. Nice job. Shift forward, you're in a wide plank. Wide plank, hands wide, feet wide, and you can turn or rotate, if you will, around the heels of the hands and the balls of the feet. Pull that belly in. You're buoyant in your wide plank. Hips up, head down. Pull the knees in, feet in, and flutter your knees and your mouth. Pedal those legs. Release the right heel down and bend the left knee a lot so that the knee is almost touching the ground and your right heel is almost touching the ground. Second side. Left heel down, right knee bends a lot. Breathe into the feedback you're getting in the left calf, left Achilles, big stretch. Inhale, both heels up, relevate. Tiptoe on the balls of the feet. I'm looking at my feet coming in. My head is down. I'm looking at my toes moving up and up and up. I'm gonna look forward and bring my feet between my thumbs. Come halfway up. Exhale, fold. Wrap the arms behind your thighs. Big squeeze. A little side bend, a little sway that is, to the right and to the left. Tuck your chin. Breathe into the base of your skull. Kind, compassionate words, yogis. Release the arms. Allow yourself to round up to stand. Non-coil. You're going to be vertical and begin rotating the shoulders up and back. And take those shoulders and rotate them in the opposite direction. Shimmy the legs, shimmy the arms. Find yourself at the top of your mat. I'm going to move the pillows. They're out of my way. And then once you're vertical, feet right underneath your hips. Yeah? And roll the shoulders back. Find yourself at the top. If you think you need your props, spot them. Make sure you know where they are. Palms forward. Let's roll the thumbs back. Inhale, lift the arms up. High prayer hands. Pull the hands down through the heart center. Drop the chin and check in. Say something kind. Perhaps take this moment here to set an offering or an intention so that the energy that you create has somewhere to go. When you're ready, let's move. Open the eyes, release the arms down around the neck. Not that we haven't been moving. Open the arms to a T. Roll the thumbs, interlace the fingers behind you. Lift the chest up. Bend your knees and fold. Ribs to your thighs, arms off the spine. Tuck your chin, look towards your belly button. Release the arms to frame your feet. Step back, left leg. Take the right arm out to the side in line with your face. And take the right arm up to the sky. Twist. Right hip back. Left leg is long and up. Turn around the navel, the ribs and the chest. Don't forget to breathe. Front knee is right over the front ankle. Exhale, right hand down. Back knee down. Shift your hips back and pick up your right foot. You're coming into a low half split pose. Right foot is up. Take the right hip, roll it out, and roll the right hip under. Get a lot of feedback doing that. Take it out and bring it under. Last time you'll roll it out and roll it under. A lot of feedback. Rebend your right knee. You're gonna come up. Right hand, left hand to your thigh. You're taking your thigh forward with your hands. Your knee is rolling towards the right pinky finger. Take the left arm up and add the right arm. Upper back bend, low crescent lunge here. Soften the elbows and pick up the back of your heart. You're looking for a little bit of balance. I have my back toes curled under. You may want to do the same. Exhale, release. Pick up your back knee, step back. Giant step back, down dog. Shift forward, high plank. Lengthen the crown of the head from the heels. Knees down, bend the elbows, chest and chin down. Slide through your baby cobra, roll the shoulders back and pick up your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down, flutter the lips. Any shimmy, any adjustments you like in your down dog, take them now. On your next inhalation, right leg up. Bend the right knee, open the leg out like a fire hydrant and rotate around the knee. Yeah, making little circles. You're actually rotating in your hip socket, lubricating those joints. Take that knee, rotate it in the opposite direction, rotating deep in the hip socket. Pull the knee into the chest, round like a cat. Look at your kneecap. Bend your left knee generously to the floor. Push off the ball of the back foot, get the right foot up. Nice job. Pivot, back heel down, anchor it. Place the back foot down. Take the arms forward and up. Press into that back leg, warrior one. Charge your front knee forward, back leg long. Soften the elbows and pick up the back of the heart. Big breath in and out. You're vertical. Take the arms up. Take the arms down and back. Interlace the fingers. Lengthen the arms back as you pick up the front of the chest. Come forward. Right shoulder past the right knee. Come forward. Drop the head, tuck the chin, arms up to the sky. Devotional warrior one. On your next breath, inhale, rise. Retrace your steps. Pause. Your arms are up, warrior one. Make the descent through your high plank. Knees, chest, and chin or lower to the ground. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog if you're ready. Palms down, tops of the feet down. Exhale, up and back, downward facing dog. Big breath in and out. High onto the balls of the feet. Bend your knees and shift the hips back, look forward. Little hops or a big hop to the top. Get there and lengthen halfway up. Exhale, bow and fold. Inhale to rise, over straight legs if you can. High prayer hands. Exhale, hands through the heart center. Check in and release the arms down. Mountain pose at the top of your mat. Shake it out. Reassemble yourself. Notice if you didn't come all the way to the top. Get to the top so that we can use the whole mat. Second side. Roll the thumbs forward. Inhale, lift your prayer hands high up above the face. Open the arms to a T. Roll the thumbs, interlace the fingers behind you. Lengthen the arms down and pick up the front body. Bend your knees and fold. Lead with the heart. Heart comes forward. Drop the head, tuck the chin. Arms off the spine. Release the hands. Frame your front foot. Right leg steps back. Take the left arm out to the side. Twist. Turn. Up you go. Big breath in and a big breath out. You're turning around the spine. Release the left hand down. Drop the back knee down. Shift both sets of hips back. Your back toes can be curled under or the toes can be long. I like to always work with my toes curled under. It gives me more stability. Roll the left hip out away from the midline and roll the left hip into the midline. Do that 2 more times, getting a lot of feedback because you're opening up that IT band, stretching the IT band as well as the hamstring. And then come back to center. Nice job. Step on the left foot, you're coming up. Hands to the top of the thigh. You're taking your hands and you're shifting the thigh forward. You're tracing the knee over the second and third toe. Don't let that knee collapse in. Roll it out. Right arm up, left arm up. Shift forward so you can open your right hip flexor. Bend the elbows now and pick up the back of the heart. Low crescent lunge with an open heart center. Exhale, release the hands down. Pick up your back knee. Giant step back, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Shift forward, high plank. Knees, chest, and chin down, or bend the elbows and place your body down. Roll the shoulders back, a baby cobra. The belly stays on the ground. Up dog, press the ground away, lift the hips up. Belly off. You're balancing on your hands and the tops of the feet. Whichever you are, downward facing. Hips up, head down. Tuck the chin. Flutter the lips. Gentle nose shake to the head. Feels great. Second side is the left leg that rises. Bend the left knee and open the hip out to the side. Same work as the other side. You're rotating in your hip socket in one direction. And you're going to do the same work in the other direction. So we're trying to stabilize the body, strengthen the body, open the body, both directions. Pull the left knee in, hollow out the belly. You're in a cat shape. Soften the back knee close to the ground. Push off the ball of the back foot. Step forward. Left foot between the thumbs. Pivot your back heel down. Anchor it down and inhale, rise. Warrior one. Charge the front knee forward. Square your ribs and lift the arms up. Take the arms down and back. So keep your foundation the way it is. The legs don't move, just the upper body's moving. Take the arms back. Take the heart center forward. Left shoulder graces your left knee. Maybe it goes inside of your left knee as you look for devotion or warrior one. Tuck the chin. Look up towards the sky. The arms lift off the spine any amount. Ground through both legs. Pull the belly in. Inhale, rise. You're in warrior one. Exhale, make your transition. Descend through your high plank. Knees, chest, or chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, a baby cobra or an up dog. Exhale, downward facing. Big breath in. Lift the heels high. Tippy toe on the balls of the feet, or little hops, or a big hop to the top. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, fold over straight legs. Inhale, rise. High prayer hands. Exhale, hands to the heart center. Relax the shoulders down away from the ears. Turn your chin to the right. Turn the chin to the left. Bring your chin back and arms down. Shake it out. Good work. Yes? Drink a little water. Take your clothes off. Anything that you want to do. Good job. So we're preparing the body, we're opening up the body very meticulously so that we can deepen and deepen the practice. And if you need your child's pose, if you need to stop, you follow what your body's telling you. I may not call enough resting poses for you. That doesn't mean you don't need one. You're in the sanctuary of your home, right? In your practice, your body. You listen well to that. I'm just going to go on. Nice job. Let's continue. So hands start at the hips. Let's look for a bit of a dancer shape. Not the full expression, but just to get the stretch since we worked on our hip flexors. Shift the weight over to the left leg. If you have a wall nearby, you want to hold on to the wall, that's cool. Stand the knee soft. Pick up your right heel. Kick your right heel to your glute. Right there. Roll the right shoulder back. Extend the arm. Collect the outside of your ankle. Flex your right foot. Kick your right leg back into your hand. You get right away, you get an extension of the right thigh. You feel the stretch already. You don't even have to do anything else from there. Just kick the leg back. Standing knee can be soft, just so that you don't lock that knee out, yeah? And it also brings you down. Kick the leg back. Maybe take the left arm up. And then take the heart center forward. So you're lifting the heart up and forward as you tick or take that leg back behind you. Kicking it back. Think of lifting forward, not going down, but forward and up. The back leg moves behind you. Pull the same knee into the chest. Bring it in. Big squeeze. Rotate the right ankle a lot. Core, open the right knee out to the side. Tree pose. Right foot inside of that standing leg. Boy, that standing leg is doing a lot for you. Hold on to the right hips. Big hip opener. Foot can't come there. It comes between the joints or it goes to the floor. Pass to the heart. Inhale, rise. Soften the elbows. Lower them close and down. Pass your shoulders towards your ribs. Come back through center. Step on the right foot. Release. Shake it out. So that was a lot on one leg. Shake it out. So we want a weight bearer. That's where the benefit of this shape comes in. When you're shifting the weight over to the one side, you fortify your bones and you work your core and your balance. Second side, it's the right side. Pick up your left heel. Hands are stabilizing your hips. Kick left heel to glute. Maybe that's as far as you're going. That's cool. You can be right here. Roll the left shoulder back. The hand reaches to the outside of the left foot. Flex your left foot right away, creating a connection. Yes, and then begin to kick the left leg back. Pause there. You don't have to go any further. You can hold on to a wall if you like. right? You want to go further, the right arm goes up, kick back and move the heart center forward and up. Standing knee can be soft. Keep kicking back and keep moving the heart center forward and up. This is your dancer. We're gonna come out of it to hold the knee into our chest. Big breath in and out. Maybe you're just holding the knee and not looking for your tree pose. If not, it's tree pose. Open the left leg to the side. The sole of the foot comes into your inner standing leg. It could come down between the joints. It could be all the way down onto the floor. Hands to the heart, inhale, rise. Soften the elbows, that's the variation. Pull those elbows close to the ribs and pick up the back of the heart. We're not moving fast. Inhale, come back through center, pull the left knee in, step on the foot, and exhale, shake it out. Right? So sometimes the slower we move, the deeper the work is, and sometimes we move fast. So there's always various practices, you know that. Come up to the top, feet tracking your hips, so a number 11. Bend your knees and shift the arms forward and up, chair pose. High prayer hands, so bring those palms to touch. Sit lower. Hands to the heart center, add a twist to your right. Left elbow outside of your right knee. Anchor it, hook it. Use that connection to deepen. Leverage it, twist, turn a little bit deeper. Pull the left hip back. Come through center, high prayer hands, second side. Anchor, right elbow outside the left knee. Turn, twist, navel, ribs, and chest. Look up and up and up. Come back, high prayer hands. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana, forward fold. Lengthen halfway up. Exhale, bow and fold. Soften your knees and breathe into your lower back. Big step back, right leg. Pause. Your left ribs are on your left thighs, and your foundation is your legs. They're doing the work. Let those fingers fly off the ground. Really step on the feet a lot. Take the right arm forward, look forward, and take the left arm forward, look forward. Inhale, looking forward, rise, high lunge. Bend the back knee, bend the elbows close to the ground. And inhale, high lunge, lengthen the front leg too. Reach up to the sky. Exhale, bend everything close to the earth. And inhale, lengthen both sets of legs and arms high to the sky. Last time, bend, hover over the earth. Big breath in and a big breath out. Inhale, rise. Lengthen everything. Pivot back, heel down, open up. Pick up the left toes, turn. You're in a wide straddle. Roll the thumbs down, interlace the fingers behind you. Pick up your chest and come forward. Forward, not back. Get the hips over your ankles. Come forward and then down. Crown of the head down, arms off the spine. Toes are free to lift. Can you lift your toes? Just your toes. Engage the legs. Release the arms. They come heavy to the ground. Bend your knees and add to side lunge. Can you tabletop the spine? Can you pull the belly in? Create a long spine from the crown of the head to the tailbone so that your knees may need to be deeply bent. Yeah, and that's fine. Take it to the side. Nice job. We're taking this side lunge all the way over to the left side. Walk the fingertips with you to the left. Rock on your right heel. Pick up your right toes. Sit deep into the left heel. Big extension of the inner right thigh. Fingertips on the ground. Chest is long or forward, right? Nice job. Big breath in and out. And then we'll turn to the top of your mat. Pick up your left toes, turn them. Nice job. Right hand down, left arm up. Twist. Left hand inside of your left foot. Heel, toe, the left foot to the side. Bounce your hips in your lizard. Drop the back knee down. Nice job. Maybe you're coming down with the forearms. Maybe you need blocks underneath your forearms. Pick up your left foot so that the outer edge of your left foot is on the ground. Pull the heart center forward in your lizard. A little bounce if you want to the hips, a little shimmy. Sometimes there is not a lot of movement there, and that's fine. Kick the right heel in, right? And maybe you're working with long arms, by the way. Shift the weight to the right side, left arm up and back. Collect your right ankle. Flex your foot like you did earlier. Twist, navel, ribs, and chest. Turn, turn. You can work with the right forearm on the ground. Exhale, left hand down. Pick up the back knee. Step forward and outside of your hand, your right hand with your right foot. Drop the hips. Look for your squat. Hands to the heart center. A little shimmy to the right and to the left. Heels of the hands are low under your sternum. Turn the chin to the right and to the left mindfully. Breathe into the feedback that you're getting in those hips. Inhale and exhale. Let's take the squat for a ride. When you're ready, inhale, rise. Lift the arms up and back, upper back bend. Exhale, sit into your squat. That is one. Inhale, upper back bend. Exhale, sit. This is two. Last time here, inhale, rise. Upper back bend. Exhale, sit. This is three. Release the hands and pike up your hips. Heel toe your feet in and in and in. Release, fold forward. Soft knees. So soft. The hips drop. The ribs land on your thighs. You take the arms forward and up. Chair pose. Inhale, rise. And exhale your arms down. Shake it out. I'm going to come and say hello and check in before we do the last little bit of work. Time flies when you're having fun. Class just flies. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sophie. Hi, Karen and Debbie. Hello, hello, hello. Everybody good? So far, so good. Everybody's alive and kicking, yes? Okay, good. Okay, somebody's taking a corpse pose. Karen, you're not resting, are you?
No, no.
I'm kidding. Okay, good. So we have the other side to do, and then we're coming to the ground. Good?
Can you see me?
Who's asking that?
Debbie.
No, Debbie, I can't.
I don't know why I
me.
can't get the camera to work. I don't know why. It was working the other day. I don't know what's wrong.
Debbie, let me see if I can unclick your camera. I don't know.
I don't know what happened. I tried to get it working, but it doesn't. I don't know what's wrong.
Yeah, it's got the red line across it, which means you don't want to be seen.
But anyway, it doesn't really matter, but it's just weird. I don't know why
I'm
it's not
sorry.
working.
I see everybody else. And Zoom was having a lot of problems on Sunday. So a lot of issues with Zoom since this weekend.
I don't know. Anyway, it's okay.
So I'm going to mute everybody. We'll do our second side. Hopefully you took notes so that oh, there you are, Debbie.
Oh, I just saw start video. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I can't, somehow it's not clicked on me though. I can't see, but it doesn't matter.
I can totally see you now.
Okay.
Awesome.
Good.
Okay, let's wrap this puppy up. I'm going to mute all. Let's go. Second side from the top. Okay. So we started, I believe, in chair pose, our favorite seat of all time. Bend your knees, sit back, arms forward, high prayer hands. Pull the prayer hands down to the heart, no twist, exhale, fold. Bend your knees, step back, high plank. Knees, chest, and chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra, or upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up, head, tuck the chin. Second side, it's the left leg that rises. Step the left foot, is it the left side? No, I'm thinking it's the right. Come all the way back up, guys. Lift up, oh, I know. Come forward, inhale, rise, come all the way up. Exhale, release the arms down. We did it from the top. Inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bow and fold. Lengthen halfway up. And exhale, bow and fold. Bend your knees, step back, left leg. Right, there you go. Inhale. So your foundation is solid. The arms fly off the ground. They hover off the ground. Take the arms forward in line with your ears. Look forward and inhale, rise. It's your high lunge. Bend your back knee, bend your elbows. Everything softens towards the earth once. And inhale, rise. Everything lengthens up to the sky. We do that 2 more times. Soften, big breath in and out. And inhale, lengthen and rise. We do that 1 last time. Bend everything close to the ground. And inhale, rise. Nice job. Pivot the back heel down. Pick up your right toes. Turn, you're in a wide straddle. Interlace the fingers behind you. Lift the chest up. Hinge and bow to fold. Come forward. Crown of the head to the space between your feet, and your arms go up and up and up to the sky. Release your hands. They come to the ground. Bend your knees and side lunge right and left. Inner thighs getting a lot of attention. Tabletop to spine. You're taking this all the way over to the right side. Right hip towards the right heel. Rock on your left heel and pick up your left toes. This is called Skandasana. Breathing into the left inner thigh. It's giving you a lot of feedback. Nice job. Release that left foot. Pick up your right toes. Turn. You're turning to the top of the mat and take your right arm up to the sky. Adding a big twist. Big breath in and a big breath out. Release your right hand down. Step back. It's downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Shift yourself forward, high plank. Bend the elbows lower, chaturanga. Inhale in up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hips up, head down. Big breath in and a big breath out. Nice job. Lift the left leg up, bend the left knee. Let's pull the left knee towards the left wrist. Anchor the left foot behind the right wrist and come down, all the way down. You're coming into your pigeon shape. Square your chest to the top of the mat and fold. If that right leg is not coming back, we breathe in and out. We're gonna do our lizard shape in just a moment. You're gonna take that hip and shimmy it to the right and to the left. If this isn't possible, you could do it on your back or you could do it seated. Inhale and exhale. Take the length in the in-breath and exhale to release and soften deeper into the hips. On your next breath, hands come underneath the shoulders. Curl the back toes under. You're taking a giant step back into your downward facing dog. Big breath in and a big breath out. Take the left leg out to the side. Bend the left knee, open the hip. You're stepping the left foot outside of your left hand. Big breath in and out. Step back, left leg. Nice job. Right leg up, bend the right knee, open the hip. Step the right foot out of your right hand. Yeah, bounce your lizard just a little bit. Drop the back knee down to the ground. Come down to your forearms, pick up your right foot, and maybe land all the way. If you have to work with your elbows long, make the arms long. Big breath in and out. Pick up the back heel. Your left heel comes to your glutes. Take your right arm forward, up and back. Collect your left ankle in your hand. Twist and turn into your lizard shape. Your left elbow can be straight. If you don't have it bent, that's perfectly fine. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Pick up your back knee. Step up with the left foot outside of your left hand. Drop the hips. Look for your squat. Turn the toes out any amount that you need to for your kneecaps. Hands come to the heart center. You can shimmy the weight to the right and to the left. And we can take this side a little bit deeper. Right hand in front of your right shin. Left arm up to the sky. Roll the left thumb back. Maybe look for a half bind. If it's part of your practice, you can look for a full bind. Half bind is fine. Look up towards the left shoulder. Breathing in and breathing out. Come back through center, second side, left hand in front of your shin. Right arm can go up to the sky. And maybe that's as far as you go, that's fine. Roll the right thumb back if you want a half bind, go for it. If you want a full bind, the left arm rolls back to collect your wrist. Then you turn and you twist. Big shoulder stretch and hip opener. Exhale, release, hands down, hips up. Pull those toes in a lot. So now the toes are parallel to one another. Pick up your heels, bend your knees and drop your hips to your heels. Open your knees apart. Let the belly come between your thighs and reach your arms forward. Heels are up. This is Malasana. Big breath in and out. Some of you may want to go deeper. You can take the right arm, bend it back so that the tricep is coming towards your shins. You can do the same thing. And then you can wrap the arms behind you, holding onto your heels, looking for a little bit of balance on the balls of the feet. And exhale, hands down, hips up. Step, step back, downward facing dog. Pedal those feet any amount. Second side, right leg up. Bend the right knee, open your hip, pigeon, right knee to your right wrist. Drop heavy into that left hip. So you've done a lot of hip openers, and pigeon is the king of all of them. Get that right knee. Still the hips are tight. You do it seated, right? You just pull the right knee across. You do it seated, or you could do it on your back. You decide. Pigeon, right knee. Hinge and bow to fold. Land the ribs on your thighs. Fold over the right leg. Inhale and exhale. Let all of the breath come out as you exhale to deepen the fold. Inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Next time you lift, pull yourself up, curl your back toes under, step back down dog. Knees down, child's pose. Take the hips back and get the arms in line with your shins. Eye sockets to your kneecaps. Breathe into your child's pose. Inhale and exhale. Pick up your ribs. You're sitting on your shins. Take the fingertips behind you and scoop the hips up. Opening up the hip flexors. Pick up the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Release the hips down. Take yourself forward. Shimmy the legs off to the side and drop your hips inside of your legs onto the mat. Take the legs forward. Shake those legs out. Nice. Move the flesh back and flex your feet. Pull the toes towards you. Sitting tall in your staff pose. Turn the head right and left so there's no gripping. Press the palms deeply into the ground. Lengthen yourself, sitting as tall as you can. Lower back is rounded, bend your knees so you can sit up tall. And then when you're ready, lead with the heart. Heart center moves forward, forward towards the thighs. If your knees are bent, you can hug yourself. If the legs are straight, you can fold over the legs. Lead with the heart. Breathing in and breathing out. Collect your ankles, collect your feet, fold forward and breathe into the feedback you're getting. And inhale, rise. Come up to center. Bend your knees, move the hips forward. Place the back on the ground. Oh, step on those feet evenly. Release the base of the skull on the ground. Turn your palms up. Just for a moment, stabilize here. Swallow. Rock your head to the right and to the left. Once you're all settled into the ground, we can come into a bridge shape. Press the feet evenly into the ground. Some like to walk the heels in until their fingertips touch the heels, and then you know you're in proper alignment. You may want to explore that. My arms are really short. My heels barely touch. So I have to pull my heels in a lot, and then I get out of alignment. I want my heels underneath my kneecaps, yeah? And then when you're ready, press up. Up and up and up. And exhale, tap the hips down. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, up and up and up. And exhale, hips down. Last time here, inhale, hips up. They stay up. Interlace the hands underneath the spine. Roll the triceps under. Press the forearms into the ground. Pike up just a little bit higher in your bridge shape. Lift up. Move the chin away from the chest. And then we'll go a little bit deeper here. Spread the palms on the ground. Leave the arms tucked under. Place the spine over your arms. Sacrum on the tops of your hands. Roll the knees out and bring the soles of the feet to touch. This is how we started, right? Except your arms are lifting the upper back, giving you a big support to open up the heart. Open the knees wide into butterfly legs. On your next breath, come out of it. Bend the knees, step on your feet, pick up your hips, thread the arms underneath your spine out, and let everything settle back into the ground. Pull the knees in one at a time, hold on to your kneecaps, wiggle those toes, lengthen the legs up, and bend the knees. Do that 2 more times. Inhale, up, and bend the knees. Last time here, inhale, up, bend the knees, happy baby shape. Knees in your armpits, hold on to your feet, rock right and left. Happy baby shape. Beautiful. Come back through center, pull those knees in. Right knee in, left leg long on the ground. Stretch and flex your foot. Cross the right leg to the left. Expand the right arm out. You're looking for a twist. Breathe into the lower body. Inhale and exhale. Second side, pull the belly in. Land your sacrum on the ground. Do a little switch. Left knee in, right leg long on the ground. Pull it in towards the chin. Cross the midline to the right. Expand the left arm any amount. You're trying to get the shoulder blades to land on the ground. It may be that your left shoulder blade is up. You may consider a cactus arm. You can even bring the arm above your head any amount. And then pull yourself back through center. Nice job. Check in if you need anything else. If not, begin to make your transition to your final shape, your corpse pose. If you think that you need anything else, you need an inversion, you need legs up the wall, take that up now. If not, make your way into your last and final shape, your corpse pose. Tuck the chin and breathe. Swallow. Rock the head to the right. Breathe into the left side of the neck. Pull your chin up and rock over to the left. Breathe into the right side of your neck. And then come back through center. Shake it all out. And then begin to release and surrender. Corpse pose, your final shape. Inhaling and exhaling. Swallow. Tune into the breath. Inhaling through the nostrils. Perhaps an exhale with an open mouth feels good. Inhale again through the nostrils. Exhale, open mouth. Do that again. Inhale and exhale. Take a few moments to check in, noticing the benefits of your practice seeping into the body. No judgment, using kind and compassionate words. You reap the benefits of your practice now in this final shape. Inhale and exhale. As you begin to deepen the breath, begin to flare open the eyes, wiggle the toes and the fingertips. As you exhale, letting go of what's not serving you. Leave it here on the mat. Again, deepen the breath and flutter toes, fingertips, swallow. Lift the corners of your lips up, ready and poised. Step on each foot one at a time. Breathe into your sacrum. Lift the right arm by your right ear and roll to your right side, creating a fetal shape. Knees into your chest, left fingertips in front of your belly. Tight little cocoon shape, the pose of rebirth and restart. Come up to sit, land yourself in a cross-legged seat. Roll the shoulders back, land well. Allow the blood to settle back into the body, poised, receptive to give and receive love. Drop the chin down to the chest, connect the mind and the heart. Turn your palms up in a receptive stance. Let the palms feel full of all of your many blessings and all of your many treasures. Bring your full palms to your heart center. Seal in your practice in full gratitude. Let the corners of your lips rise. Bring the fingertips to touch lightly at the heart center, symbolizing the expanse that you created. All that space. Wishing you a beautiful day. Namaste. I'm going to unmute you. to bid you farewell and a big thank you for coming to class. Hello.
It was great.
Debbie and Karen and Deborah, you survived. We lost Sophie and I think Karen.
Oh,
No,
no.
Karen is here. I think
Yeah,
we
yeah.
lost Sophie. Was it just Sophie that we lost?
I don't know.
Do you know Sophie? No. Oh, okay. Well, I'm happy to come back again because I didn't know if I was going to come back again. And Kelly sent me a note. She said, "Can you teach next Tuesday?" And I was like, "Yes." So
If you come back again, I would hope to see you every week.
well,
Yeah,
you know,
good class.
I think it's up to the members. You know what I mean? If the members want people back. So she asked me, "Can you come back, today?" And I was like, "Yes." So hopefully she'll have me come back next Tuesday.
Oh, great.
And then
It was great.
Tell
Thank
your
you.
friends. And if you want something more, if you want to work on something, I want to work on crow. I want to work on headstand. Let me know, and I'm happy. Debbie, I lost you again.
Well,
And I'm
sorry.
happy. That's okay. And I'm
trying
happy
to get it so I can see myself, which I can't do. I don't know.
Oh, you can't see yourself. If you go up to the little squares, I think that you can pin yourself. There's ways, or there's 3 little dots. I think you can pin yourself. You can pin me. You can pin a friend.
Oh, here it is. I got it. I got it now. Now I got it. Oh, I see. Yeah,
So,
'cause I can't see
and then
it.
if you tell your friends, and then more people join. That
Oh, hi,
would
Debbie.
How are you?
be good. Great. So I'm glad that you guys can. And if you have prompts like you did, by all means, if you have a strap, maybe you can bring a strap next time. We can work with a strap, or if you have a tie or a scarf, and we can work with stuff like that.
Sure.
Good.
Okay,
no,
thank
really
you.
good.
So thank you so much.
That's
Huh?
great.
It's a great class. It's a really,
Thanks, Debbie. Thank you so much.
challenging.
Thanks, Deborah. Bye, Karen. Have a good weekend. I hope to see
Thank
you.
you.
You too. You
You
too.
too.
Hopefully. Thank
Okay,
you.
bye. Take it easy.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay. I'm going to wait till everybody gets off. Okay, good job. And then end meeting for all.